Hello, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes to us from John, and begins rather endearingly with a compliment. He notes that one of my literary strengths was writing about places with a real sense of specificity that he finds rather evocative, and wants to know, were I to pick up the quill again, what locations would I choose for settings this time around? He suggests abandoned strip malls and 4chan forums. Now, while it's true that occasionally I would write about far-off places I had never visited, like Paris or crumbling castles, for the most part I prefer to write what I knew. And there's no better way to know a place than to walk it, to let your feet soak in the terroir and the psychogeography that you could then pour out onto the pages. And as such, were I to write again, I would pick my immediate surroundings of rural Ohio. There's certainly no shortness of evocative locales, whether it's the abandoned factories or brooding farmhouses or those windowless gentlemen's club that have all the sexual appeal of an abattoir. But I think the real place I would choose would be one of the many small liberal arts colleges that dot the landscape like mushrooms, places with such strange names as Oberlin and Otterbein and Kenyon and Worcester. These buck-eyed Miskatonics interrupt the rather stodgy, stolid flow of Americana with their strange architecture which seems out of place with the rest of the landscape, populated with pallid, wild-eyed undergrads and adjuncts with faces of sunken horror. Yes, these places are where I could find all manner of cosmic terror and alienation to fuel 100 stories. And if all else fails, I could just scare people by showing them how much 4 years' worth of tuition costs. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft,